Everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Audie. I have been inspired by a lot of looks on Instagram. There's no particular person, but I've been seeing on some of the Instagram feed kind of those unicorn colorful highlights and just the pastels, the purples, the greens, the blues, kind of in one makeup look. So I was really inspired by that, and I wanted to create something just kind of fun, colorful, summery, unicornish, not something that you would wear every day, but I thought it was really cute, and I wanted to use this highlight. It's the Maybelline Fairy Highlight by Face Studio, and it's an illuminating powder, and I do have that on today. And it does give it a kind of like a sheen. You can definitely see a little bit of a highlight in this area here. However, it's nothing so crazy. I think for it being one of those fairy highlights, I would expect a little bit more iridescent, I guess, or a little bit more color. I didn't get that from this. I mean, in fact, if I kind of swatch it for you guys, it just comes out blue. There's no like... it's not much of an iridescent kind of a shade. So overall I was kind of a little bit disappointed by this product. I did want to use something that was more iridescent and more colorful, just to kind of play it up a little bit, but yeah, not super liking that product. I do want to try the Kat Von D Alchemist, I think it is, where it has those really iridescent blues and lilac colors. I kind of thought that this was something kind of similar, even though this one has different blue, pinks, yellows kind of shades, but it's nothing wow, nothing worth it. I definitely regret purchasing it. Other than that, it did create a pretty glow. It's just not exactly what I was going for. I mean, if I wanted just a subtle highlight, I would have used my normal highlights. This is just kind of a subtle bluish tinge highlight, if that makes sense. I use a little bit of some glitter, as you can see on my liner here, and I do want to mention that glitter is not for the eyes. It is from the dollar store, from the nail section. So if you decide to use something like that, please make sure that you're very careful. I do recommend using makeup grade glitter, but I don't have any on hand, and it's not something I use every day. I'm not going to spend a fortune on a bunch of glitter when I don't really use it, so I decided to use some craft glitter instead. But overall, I did like the look, how it came out. It is definitely something different. I think it was just kind of fun to play with a little bit of color, and yeah, so that is all that I have for you guys. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. It's kind of like a makeup look / mini review on that highlighting. And just very quickly, this is the Maybelline Fairy Highlight by Face Studio, I guess, illuminating powder, and it's 0.25 ounce. And this was about $7, I want to say, and I did purchase this in my local Walgreens. If you don't already subscribe to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and also make sure you give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave your comments down below on what you thought of this makeup look, and I will see you guys on my next video. Okay everyone, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that I'm going to use is the Morphe Barbie Girl shade, and this is one of their single shadows. And I'm just going very light-handed with a Sonia Kashuk, I think it's called, and it's just a fluffy blending brush. And this is going to be used as kind of my transition shade, but I have to go very light-handed because, as you can tell, this is a very pigmented color, so a little bit goes a long ways. And I'm just buffing that in little by little and intensifying it as I go. And what I did is I actually changed brushes. I went in with a Luxie, and I think it's a Luxie 224 tapered blending brush. It's like a smaller brush, a little bit more precise. And I am using the same Barbie Girl shade, just going in, focusing on my inner crease. Now I'm going to use the shade Jada from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. And I'm just using a flat shader brush. And I'm just going in on my outer third of the lid, just concentrating that color on my actual lid, just not taking it past my actual crease. Okay, now dipping back into the Morphe palette, I'm going to use the Pool Party shade, And it's just changing that Jada. Jada's kind of a green teal, and I just wanted to do more of an icy blue. So I went ahead and went in with that shade on top. And then on my inner third of the eye, I'm going to use the shade Royalty. And I'm just using a different flat shader brush. Again, concentrating it only on my lid. And I'm going to leave some space on my, on the half third, I guess is what you call it, the half third of the eye, I'm not sure. Just on the center, because I'm going to go in with another shadow and I want it to give it a little bit of a lighter a texture or halo texture on the eye. And what I did is just, I'm going in with some concealer, cleaning up that middle third of the eye a little bit. That way when I go in with that lighter shade, it just helps make the shade pop. And I'm using the Buxom, and this is the shade Lala. I want to say Lala Princess, but I'm not 100% sure, and I don't have it on hand. I'm sorry, guys. I'll include it in the description bar. But as you can see, it looks really pretty in the center. And then I'm just putting that on top of Royalty to give it also a glittery kind of foiled effect. And then I'm going to go in with the Smashbox Live Art something. I'm so bad with names, you guys. I'm so sorry. But I'm taking kind of a purple, a lighter purple shade, and I just want to darken up my outer V and drag some of that under my lower lash line. And then I just went back in with the shade Pool Party. It's just because I lost a little bit of the transition. I just want it to look more blown out, and I'm just going over that same crease. Next, I'm going to be using the eyeliner from Sigma, and this is the shade My Cloud. It's an eyeliner pencil, and it's just really pretty sky blue shade. It's very soft. I think it's very pigmented, but you do have to build up the intensity in order to get it looking more of an icy blue or sky blue kind of shade. And the same color that I used for my outer V to deepen it up, I'm just going to use that on my lower lash line. And then I'm going in with an e.l.f. flat shader brush, I want to say. I'm not sure what you guys call it, but it's just a flat edge, and I'm using that to deepen up my lower lash line with that dark eggplant purpley shade from the Smashbox palette. I can't talk today. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I wanted to try out the Sigma eyeliner, pink eyeliner, and I liked it. I can't say I love it. I thought it was going to be a lot more fuchsia, a lot more pink, but in all, it did what it needed to do. It was pretty. It went on nice and smooth. I think it's just not as opaque and as bright as I would have hoped for. But all in all, I'm satisfied with the product. It's the first time using it. So actually, it's the second time using it. I used it once for a picture in Instagram. And I'm just going back over it just little by little, trying to deepen it up a little bit. And what I did is went in with my WetNWild skinny liner, and then I just lined the inner part of my lash line just to deepen that up a little bit. And then as I got closer to the pink liquid liner shade, I went more soft-handed, so it kind of had that blended effect. So it went from really dark to this pink shade. Very pretty. Now I'm going to be taking my Hypnoses from Lancome. It's just my mascara, and I absolutely love this mascara. I think it makes my eyelashes look so pretty. I really don't feel like I need to use falsies with using this mascara. I have used it before. It's just I don't really have a need to put on falsies when I use this mascara. It leaps in nice and wispy and separated and just full. So, okay, I wanted to use these glitters, and I got this at the Dollar Tree. They're not makeup grade glitter, so if you decide to use this glitter, be very careful. These are not meant for the eyes, but I have it on hand, and I haven't been using it. I thought, let's just go ahead and give it a try. So what I'm doing is using the Lit Cosmetics glitter glue, and I'm just applying that to the wing, and then I'm going to go in and place 3 of those individual glitters on the tip of my wing, just to give it a little bit of a sparkle, just something very subtle. Now I'm going into the shade this is the shade Beam from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I use that on my inner corner, and I use the shade in light on my brow bone. Now I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Tinted Brow Gel, and this is just to keep the hairs in place. And I didn't film this, but when I started to do my eyes, I did already have my foundation. So for the contour, I'm using the IBY Contour Palette, and I absolutely love this palette. I think it works wonderful. Next, I'm going to use this Princess Matte Blush, and it's in the shade Fuchsia, and this is very powdery, very pigmented. It's from the Shop Miss A dollar product haul video that I showed you guys previously. And now going in with the Maybelline Master Fairy Highlight, or Fairy Master Highlight. Overall, I'm not super happy with the product, but it's okay. I just wouldn't repurchase it. But yeah. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and go and line my lips, and I'm going to use the NYX lip liner, and this is in the shade Dolly Pink. You're going to see that any second. And it looks very lilac-y color on camera, but it's actually pink. And then I'm going to go in with my WetNWild 15 Minutes of Flame lipstick, and it's also a very fuchsia color. It's just coming off pink. Next and last is the Project Beauty Spray Set and Go Makeup Setting Spray. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought of it. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on social media. I'll link that down below. And I hope you enjoyed this makeup look. I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.